Hey folks, Pirate Tiger here, back with more Masks and Murder. I'm sorry the last session went on a bit long, but honestly, I am really getting into this game. I just look at their faces. Don't you just want to stab and shoot and scratch their eyes out with claws? This is very satisfying. Our suspicion is getting pretty high, it must be said. We should be doing more, fashionable stuff, but our dance is so good. Like, there's nothing coming in. It's already well over 11, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about the time, frankly. Like, it's day 14 out of 40. We're already, more than a third of the way through our careers, as it were, as debutantes. We've got a debate coming up tomorrow evening, non-optional, and this is we've got it covered. We're fine with that. Same with the sermon, theology and music. We kick ass. Dance and music, concert again. We kick ass. Same again. 7 to 11. I mean, we're already at 12. And 20 there, so no problems with dance and music. Hawking and firearms. This is optional, I grant you, but I relish the opportunity to learn to hurt things. It's something that we care about a lot. We've got... That's the afternoon of day 14. Do I want to try to not boost our suspicion too much? Maybe, because one single... should we say wrathful rather than apocalyptic session of hawking or firearms is not probably going to be enough to get it over 8. It might, but it probably won't. And it doesn't come up until day 23. I mean, that's miles away. So would I be better served backfilling something like verses and classics? And getting them at least over 10 for when they do come up, which is not yet, I'll grant you, but it will eventually. Maybe so? Or maybe I should just visit the princess. Maybe I should visit the princess. Let's find out what happens. The princess's staff is crammed with the prince's spies and lackeys. Her household is filled with 100 eyes and ears, each one waiting for the tiniest slip. If you are to speak with her privately, you must first face her ladies-in-waiting, a circle of ruthless women whose sole purpose is to isolate their mistress. She is in some kind of human prison. The only way to see the princess alone is to socially outmaneuver them and show how proficient you are in the latest fashion. This week's fashion is dance. Now I understand the fashion mechanic. Interesting. So, we could attempt to impress them. We only have 12 dance. I did not realise. Let's turn back. I mean, it's possible we could have done it, but with only 12, we were just inside the range of taking the risk, and it could have caused us to lose respect. That would have been a bad idea, or something else horrible could have happened. I don't know. I just don't know. So, since we've only got one session left, it's the... Oh no, because we turned back. So we will practice dance wrathfully. Might as well, since it's in fashion and everyone likes it. Oh, his suspicion went up a little, but I don't care. Fiery passion cool. So dance is now 15. We could actually visit the princess before the end of the week, quite profitably. We have Rhetoric and Classics this evening. We've got a free day on the day 16 and day 18 are free, as is day 21 and day 22. So we could use those days to really hack into our hawking and firearms skills. That sounds like a very good way to spend them. I want to get dance up to 16 and visit the princess before this evening's debate. That is a great use of our time. Everyone's happy. Oh, suspicion plummets. I love it. And let us visit the princess. Yes. Tiniest trip. Week's fashion is dance. I think we've got this. Success! You visit the princess's chambers. For an hour or two, you exchange the daintiest discourse on the weekly fashion. It is grueling and ruthless. A grueling and ruthless discourse on the fashion of dance. I have nothing to add. Finally, though, the ladies in waiting can think of no more to say. Having exhausted their fount of small talk, you ask for a moment alone with the princess. Their ploys all spent, they are powerless to refuse. Also, I will cut you. The princess smiles at you. You never realised before how tired and frail she looks. I knew she was frail. She couldn't keep her head up. She was all wobbly. Let us take a turn in the gardens. I love the pure air, so... Okay, Vigoria, with your very cool name. You link arms and walk. She stares at the landscape, but you feel she's not really seeing it. Everyone says he's a brilliant man, a just ruler. That may be, but he's a most jealous and animal husband. This is a little unsettling. She describes how he enjoys the company of other women, biblically, yet accuses her of imagined slights. Why am I not surprised? How he has never exchanged a kind word with her. What a git. She hints at greater mistreatment. This is a little unsettling and makes me feel uncomfortable. Thank you for listening to an old fool. You are kind, Justicia. I hope we shall see each other again. Me too. And that was that. We attend the debate. I'm persuasive and I know all the classics, and yes, it's an utter and perfect success, of course, but what became of our visit to the princess? What has that done for us? Do we have to visit her on another occasion and learn more? Is that sort of an unspoken mechanic? Do we need to learn the ins and outs of her horrible husband so that we can defeat him somehow? Maybe. There's another hunt. Day 25, hawking and firearms. I like this. So we want to get them over 9, really. We have nothing on today. Let us play the sword. Oh wait, no, it's hawking. Hawking and firearms, isn't it? Hawking, firearms, hawking, firearms. Yes. Let us play with birdies. Angry, angry birds. Caca! 8. Not quite what I was hoping for. It's good. Oh, he didn't like that. Theology is this week's fashion. Oh yes, of course, it's this is all the rage. The sober study of the Bible has become all the rage this week. Courtiers give each other nicknames based on biblical figures. They jokingly dub the court Sodom. Yes, because they're all arses. By conforming to fashion, you can blend in a little. Every time you train the skill, you will lower suspicion. Now that's handy, but my theology is already pretty boss. If I were to visit the princess this morning, since this afternoon there is a sermon, I think I would do quite well. Yes, 12 to 16, I'm pretty confident about that. You visit the princess's chambers. For an hour or two, we discuss grueling and ruthless discussion on the daintiest discourse in theology. That's fine, yes. The ladies-in-waiting can think of no more to say, because they've made all the silly biblical jokes they can about Sodom and Gomorrah, I suppose. And we link arms with the princess, and we take a walk in the gardens. The gardens again? I find my own quarters so stifling. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You find a spot and seat yourselves. For an hour or two, your talk is of little import, recent news and gossip. Suddenly, she shifts the conversation. This is going to get dark. I just know it is. Thou shouldst know he beat me last night. I was tired and I only wanted to sleep, but he would have none of it. He said I was a whore. Well now, the prince is the prince of shitbags. Your Grace. She smiles. I think we are beyond titles now, Justicia. Call me Vigoria. Okay, Vigoria, you got it. Was this the first time? Yeah, I think you know the answer to that. It is my burden. If there's anything I can do, there is nothing. Nothing. But I thank thee. Oh, this game is dark. Okay, we attend a sermon, we kick ass, of course. We are the best. And we're getting quite a lot of respect here. We're not visiting anyone, we're just racking up the respect. A tourney! Day 27. Swordplay. Firearms. Oh, yes. Okay, our hawking is... I believe it was on 8, which is enough for the first challenge. But it's right in the middle of this second hunt, and I'm not really happy about that. So it could be that we have to put a little more into there later on. However, we definitely want to get our firearms over 9. Theology and music is over 12. We're fine with that. So it's now the evening of day 17, Sunday. Let's just stick it in hawking, I guess. I mean, we could do a bit more theology, but really, do we need it? It's 16. That's awesome. So let's hawk a little more, get it over the threshold of 9, so we are completely set with hawking for the foreseeable future. You train with your bird, my little Merlin. Unless it's a peregrine. Putting your father's lessons to good use. She brings you small trophies. You make sure she's rewarded. Oh, I love it. Oh. Yeah, no, that is 9. Just misread that entirely. I was like, 11? How angry were we? No, it's fine. It's fine. Makes total sense. Okay, so nothing until tomorrow evening's concert. So today, day 18, is the day when we have a crack at firearms. And we need it. So, we are angry, shooty people, and we are angry enough to get it up to 9. That is exactly what we wanted. You spent hours perfecting your draw, grip, and poise. The task is tedious, but the art of pistolry is a discipline of the entire body. Very true. Entirely correct. I speak from some experience. After the peace of night, your fiery passion cools. Okay, so firearms is now 9, hawking is 9. We're completely set for the second hunt. And our firearms are set for the tourney. We just need to get our swordplay above 9 as well. However, this evening we have a concert. Dance and music of 10. We are quite well set for that. So we have other things to deal with. It might be worth visiting the princess again. And Versus is only 7, Classics is 8. They're pretty poor. Have we got anything with those coming up? Versus Classics? No, we don't. But I might simply boost our theology now, get it over 20, and that's it. We've got music and theology sorted, and it's going to lower suspicion with everyone except him. I think because it's in his domain, and we will be like a little bit angry with it. You know, maybe not, but it would be great to get it like right up over the top. So it's morning of day 19, and we've got concert this evening. So let's do that. Let's get our theology up. Over 19, so close, but you know that's cool. 19 is good enough for most situations. Yeah, he's a bit suspicious. He loves us, man. This fop over here, Parmigiano. We attend the concert, and it's a great success. Okay, so much respect from Parmigiano. Oh god, yeah, that's right. There's another concert in the morning. Another imperfect success. Right. And we're invited to a reading on day 30, which is Classics and Verses 10 to 16. What was I just talking about? But that's in 10 days. Everything else, apart from swordplay, we've got well in hand up until then. So I'm not too worried about that. We have... The next event is in 3 days' time. We've got Hunt. So, no problem. It's currently the afternoon. So we could crack our theology on one more to lower everyone's suspicion and then visit the princess again. Let's get that done. Let's get day 20 out of the way and then we'll call it an episode, yeah? Okay. Theology. Everyone loves us. You invite the archbishop and the local abbot to dine with you. You begin by asking unassuming theological questions, whose answers make them nod and simper. Soon, though, you have moved on to weightier matters. In less than an hour, you have left them puzzled, bewildered and flustered. You suspect their next sermons will not be so inflexible in their outlook. We are changing things, ladies. Since you seem to be blindly following the fashion of theology, the brothers are less suspicious of you. Oh yeah, bring it down. We're cordially invited to a sermon, at which we are guaranteed to kick ass. 11 to 16 theology and music. Oh, look at that. Maybe. How's 20? How's that work for you? Is that alright? Yeah? Let's go talk to our princess. Oh. You would visit the princess, but her ladies have redoubled their fashionable efforts. They have committed to memory every quip or pun, every anecdote and joke, every scrap of small talk on the subject. Try as you might, you cannot outtalk them. I have 20! 20! Perfect 20! Their fashionable knowledge is too complete, too flawless now. They have listened to you discourse on the subject. You return defeated. Damn it! Well, that was a waste. A sorry waste. Well, with that in mind, how do we spend our last evening? Clearly not on theology or music. Verses and classics 10 to 16. We're going to have to focus on those at some point. I'm going to just click one into verses, get that done, get it out the way, and then tomorrow... Oh, you append a sequence of sonnets declaring your love for each of the prince's sons. Love. The contents revolt you, but it is a productive way to hone your skills of deceit and treachery. So it goes. Okay, it's time to get serious. Let's do this, folks. I will see you next time. Bye!